All right, today we're diving into nature's very first superfood, colostrum. It's this powerful initial nutrition that all mammals get, and honestly, it's a huge deal for how our digestion and our immune systems get built from day one. So, let's get into it. You'll hear it called liquid gold, and trust me, it's for a really good reason. But what is it exactly? Well, figuring that out is the key to understanding how our bodies are designed to build resilience right from the very start of life. So here it is. Colostrum is that first super concentrated fluid mammals make right after giving birth. And it's not really milk. It's something way, way richer. Now, the supplements we use usually come from cows. It's called bovine colostrum, but it's packed with those same powerful bioactive compounds. And this quote, it just nails it. Colostrum isn't just food. You gotta think of it as the original blueprint for our immune system. It's designed to do two things perfectly: nourish a newborn and, just as importantly, protect it. Okay, so how does it actually do that? How does it protect us? Well, it all kicks off in the gut. We sometimes forget that our digestive system is one of our main lines of defense against the outside world. Let's see how colostrum acts like the gut's very first security guard. Colostrum's game plan has a few different angles. First off, and this is so important, it helps fortify that intestinal barrier. That's the wall that keeps what's in your gut, well, in your gut. It helps repair the lining, it can calm down inflammation after stress, like from a really intense workout, and crucially, it helps balance our gut bacteria. It basically creates this awesome environment where all the good guys can really thrive. And this is where it gets so cool. To really get how colostrum does all this, we need to zoom in and look at its microscopic parts. The best way to think about it is like two highly specialized teams working together. You've got a repair crew, and you've got a security team. Yeah, this division of labor is what's so amazing. On one side, you have growth factors. These are your builders, your fixers. And on the other, you have the antimicrobial agents, the protectors, the guards. Let's meet the repair crew first. So let's look at who's on this crew. You've got things like EGF, which helps spark cell regeneration. Then there's IGF, which is all about tissue repair. And then TGF, which is absolutely vital for keeping the gut lining healthy. Just think of them as these tiny biological signals that are telling your body, hey, rebuild here, and let's strengthen this spot right here. All right, now for the security team. Their protocol is pretty straightforward. It's a three-step process. Step 1, identify any threats. That job goes to these powerful immunoglobulins. Step 2, limit their growth. This is handled by a brilliant compound called lactoferrin that basically starves out the bad guys. And step 3, support the home team, boosting your body's own immune cells to guard against infection. Okay, so we've met the tiny special forces doing all this work. Let's zoom back out. What does all this repair and defense mean for the entire ecosystem living inside our gut? Our microbiome. I mean, this is the million-dollar question, right? It's one thing to help out the gut lining, but can colostrum actually shift the population of bacteria for the better? And you know what? The research points to a big yes. And this right here is the perfect before and after shot for your gut. An unbalanced gut often has low diversity. It's more prone to harmful bacteria, which can lead to stuff like bloating and discomfort. By supporting the good guys, colostrum helps shift that whole ecosystem toward a state of higher diversity, where beneficial microbes thrive, and that means better digestive comfort. And the benefits don't stop at just digestion. That's what's so incredible. A balanced gut creates this powerful ripple effect throughout your whole body. We're talking real connections to things like a better mood, more stable energy levels, and of course, a stronger, more resilient immune system. When your gut is happy, your whole body feels it. Okay, the science is super cool, but let's get practical. How does this natural powerhouse actually translate into support that we can use in our everyday lives? So, first things first, you should know there are a couple of main types out there. You have your standard bovine colostrum, which is great for broad, general gut support. And then there's something called hyperimmune colostrum. This stuff is more specialized. It comes from cows that were vaccinated against specific bugs, so it's packed with targeted antibodies for a more focused defense. So why would someone actually reach for it? Well, the reasons are things we can all probably relate to. It could be for just general day-to-day gut comfort. Or maybe to help your gut get back on track after traveling. You know how that goes. Or after a round of antibiotics has kind of thrown things out of whack. It's even used to support the gut after it's been stressed by some really intense exercise. And finding it is pretty easy. You'll see bovine colostrum in a few different forms. powders you can mix into a smoothie, simple capsules, or even added right into certain health foods. So, how long till you feel something? Well, look, everyone's different, and you've got to be consistent. But a lot of people report noticing positive changes, things like better digestion and less bloating, within just a few weeks of taking it regularly. And this quote really brings us back to the core idea. Colostrum isn't some magic pill, right? It's a natural foundation. It gives your body these smart, bioactive building blocks it needs for resilience and helps it fire up its own powerful recovery systems. And that leaves us with one final thought. Knowing how deeply connected our gut health is to our overall well-being, could nature's very first food hold a key to the future of your gut health? Definitely some food for thought. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.